Hi, I'm Nathan from Pi3G and today I will show you how to build a Wi-Fi doorbell. We will use the Raspberry Pi Pico W with MicroPython and the IFTTT web service. This is going to be a very fast and simple project that you can improve and extend however you like. We start by wiring up a button to the Raspberry Pi Pico W. Put the button into the breadboard like shown here and connect one of the pins to the 3.3 volt pin of the Raspberry Pi Pico W, which is pin number 5 on the right side. Connect the opposite pin to any GPIO pin of the Pico W. I chose GPIO pin number 14, which is the second pin from the bottom on the left side. Now we need to create an IFTTT applet. IFTTT means if this, then that, and it is a web service that allows you to create and run up to 5 applets for free. Click the link in the descriptions to navigate to ifttt.com and press Get Started and continue with your Apple, Google or Facebook account or just sign up. Then press Create to create our first applet. The applets are very simple. In the If This part you set up an event. If this event occurs, it triggers the Then That part, which is another event or command. Press the Add button next to If This. We need to choose a service, which in our case will be webhooks. Press the webhooks icon and then press Receive a web request. Each event needs a meaningful name, like for example Pico W request. Then press Create Trigger. After that we set up the Then That part. Choose Gmail from the list and select Send yourself an email. Then we can specify an email address, a subject and a body like you would for a normal email. I'm sending the email to one of my own email addresses and the subject will be Someone rang the doorbell. In the body we will say that someone rang the doorbell again and we can also display the time. We could even send additional variables like the event name or values from the request in JSON format. Hit the Create button to conclude the Then That part of our applet and provide it with a title like Pico W to Gmail. Then hit Finish. If you click My Applets, you should see your applet and that it is connected. The applet is now finished, but we need to find out how to trigger the webhook. For this, navigate to My Services and select Webhooks. Now all you need to do is to open the documentation and copy your key, which is next to Your Key Is. If you want to get an app notification instead of an email in case somebody rings the doorbell, we can create a different applet. For the If This again, I chose a webhook again, but I named the event Doorbell Ring. For the Then That event, I chose the notifications. This allows me to send notifications from the IFTTT app connected to this account. You can install the IFTTT app on Android and iOS devices for free. Open up the app once, log in with the account that you used to create the applets and allow notifications. Let's have a look at the MicroPython code that runs on the Pico W. As always, you can find all the code in our Pico W GitHub repository that I linked in the description below. Download and unzip the repository. Then select the Wi-Fi doorbell example and copy the content onto the Pico W. Next we need to edit the secrets.py file so that it contains the SSID and password of our Wi-Fi router, as well as the IFTTT key that we just copied. In the Pico W doorbell.py file we import all the required MicroPython modules. An optional step is to set the Wi-Fi country using the RP2 module. Then we need to create a WLAN object using the network module and set the active property to true. After that we can connect to the Wi-Fi. For further explanation, check out our previous examples for the Pico W, like for example this server that streams live sensor data. Now if you remember, we connected the doorbell button to GPIO pin 14, hence we create an object that reads the value of the pin. We make sure to only ring the doorbell if the pin value changes from false to true. That way we can avoid that the bell rings multiple times although the button has just been pressed once. If the button gets pressed, we make a HTTP GET request to our webhook on IFTTT, which will trigger the If This event. As you can see, the IFTTT URL contains the event name and our IFTTT key. If you leave the first line in the script and comment out the second one, you will receive an email from the Pico W to Gmail applet. If you leave the second line in the script and if you've set up your IFTTT app, you will receive a notification. Now we can test if everything is working as expected. If you run the Pico W doorbell.py file, the onboard LED should flash 3 times to indicate that the Pico W connected to your Wi-Fi. Now you can press the button and you should receive an email or a notification shortly after. Now it's up to you to extend the project. You could attach a picture of the person ringing the bell to the email, or you can just use any input on the Pico W to trigger any of the services provided by IFTTT. So that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel, as we will post videos like this on a weekly basis. Also, check out our store by Zero to pick up everything you need for your Raspberry Pi projects.